nearing the end of this 2016-2017 school year, and some of our seniors are about to embark on the exciting forward journey of obtaining a bachelor's degree from a university of their choice. For many of them, it has been a struggle just to get into college, and they may worry if they have the finances, the strength, or even the willpower just to finish this educational challenge. Little do they know that inspiration to accomplish this goal can be found right here on campus. Speech and debate and sophomore avid teacher Belinda Medellin grew up in Northwest Indiana, close to Chicago, with a big family. Last month, her 40-year-old cousin, Monica Garza, who was also her best friend, lost a battle to cancer and diabetes. A few days after her death, Purdue Calumet University in Indiana presented her 17-year-old daughter her mother's bachelor's degree in hospitality and tourism management. It took Monica almost 15 years to get her degree due to her illness.
She never let anything get in her way. She was always putting a smile on her face, even though she was going through so much pain. And she always had a smile, but always told everyone she was okay. She just wanted to make sure she pleased people at school. When I received her diploma that day, at first it was, like I said, it was like a dream, a blur, because I didn't think that many people cared about her until that day. As soon as they announced her name, a lot of people stood up at her graduation in her honor while I was receiving her diploma.
On our campus, there are many students who deal with issues that could prevent them from going to, let alone finishing college. And some just need to find motivation to keep going.
I actually have an aunt who is blind, and it reminded me a lot of her in that she's such a strong, funny person, and she didn't let what happened to her get her down in any way. If anything, she became a more stronger, almost more she became someone that I could look up to. And I just love her, and I know that even though that happened to her, that it made her a stronger and better person.
I think it speaks a lot to our perceptions of others, because when Miss M would talk about her, I always pictured her, because she talked about how she deteriorated from the disease, and I always pictured her with an eye patch, and missing a leg, and missing a bunch of fingers. But then when we actually saw pictures of her, she was still very beautiful and very happy. She seemed to enjoy life as long as she could. And I think it says a lot about how we see the world and how we tend to see the bad even when there is good in the world still, and it's those people who have that tremendous gift for hope and optimism that are really the special people.
It impacted me in how my teacher lost one of her best friends, and not that long before I had to travel to Pennsylvania for the death of my great-grandma. And it resembles how Miss M's cousin and my great-grandma were always enjoying life no matter the situations they had or how family revolves around them. They would still try to make people laugh and be happy no matter their health or what was wrong with them. They were always enjoying life and helping people see that no matter what happens in life, there's always something beyond the bad times, because you have to go through obstacles to find that great moment in your life.
Her story has impacted me on not only a relationship type way with my teacher, but on a personal level, because my mother is battling diabetes at the moment and it's getting progressively worse, and so I can completely relate to her story. And so knowing what she went through and knowing that even though everything was against her, she got all of these different things that were just going wrong, knowing that she had the faith to continue going and to continue to get her degree.
It showed how strong she was, and that no matter what you're going through, even if it takes forever, that you can do basically whatever you set your mind to. No matter if you're strong, weak, sick, smart, it doesn't matter. As long as you just have the will and the strength to do it, then you're going to do whatever you want to do.
We wanted to interview Miss Medellin's aunt, Margie Garza, but she said it was too soon for it, and she sent us the following. We all loved and had admiration for Monica, and for her will to live, to raise her daughter the best that she could, and for her perseverance to accomplish her goal, to get her degree, to suffer through all this until she could fight no more, and took her last breath. We all love and admire, and are very proud of her. She did so much in life. She had so much compassion in her heart. Most of the people at her wake and funeral had a story to tell about Monica.
I think people today, we give up too easily. And, sometimes giving up is the easier option, we think. But obviously it's better to try to keep going. And even if it takes forever to get what you want, whatever that may be in life, the end result, you just feel like you accomplished something, which is very rare in today's society. It's that sense of accomplishment.
Monica's story not only was something that people could relate to, but it's something that all of us could look at in a sense that she was such a strong person that persevered through probably one of the toughest things that could ever happen to a human, and she did it with such strength and beauty. And it shows that no matter what you're going through, whatever circumstance they may be, that you can get through it as long as you just push through and you use your strength.
You can't go back to the past. You can't stop moving forward. Like, your only option in life is to keep going forward, because you live day by day. You don't live one day and you go back to yesterday. You gotta keep going forward no matter what happens, and you always live every day like if it was your last.
No matter what was going on in her life, she got over it. No matter what. She never let anything get her down. Never let her illnesses show. She always wanted to just inspire people that no matter what goes on in your life, you can get through it.
Monica Garza will always be remembered as a brave and encouraging woman. She has impacted my life and motivated me to keep pushing forward through any circumstance that I may encounter in my life.